Good afternoon, everybody. Lovely to see you all. Hope the day's going well. Just going to do a couple of quick adjustments here. Excuse me. Fabulous. So who's here? Hello, Kit Kat. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Anna and Pam. All lots of talk about tea. Oh, do you know what? I've got my coffee here. Wouldn't be without it. Caroline's having finger troubles. Just noticed the red squirrels outside the kitchen window come for the hazel cobs. Ah, lovely. Great stuff. Hello, Michael. Reasonably sunny today in Lytham St Anne's. It's rather lovely here in Bristol. Hello, Anna. And hello, Julie. Bright orange red maple outside my windows, making my home office warm and cosy this morning. Oh, how wonderful. That's great. So hello, everybody. So I'm just going to do my very quick bits of setting up. You know the drill. I'll turn that down so it's not quite as loud. Okay. Okay, so that's sounding all right. That's a very quick bit of our recording for today. Now I'm going to deliberately underplay this because it's very, very loud. So a bit of this. Try it a little bit louder. There we go. How's that then? Got a special guest singer today. Yeah, the choir of me has been joined by my better half, everybody. So today, Anna has recorded 2 of the 5 tracks, just to save all of us, I'll say it, the agony of listening to my tracks put up an octave. Always sounds a little bit like somebody's forced Miss Piggy through an auto-tuner. So the fact that Anna has sung along today is absolutely brilliant. And so I'm very grateful to her. Hello, honey. She's watching. And looking forward to sharing the full performance with you all. Now, of course, I was promising... Thank you, Lisa. Charlotte's asking, recording Mozart, portrait or landscape? Portrait, ideally, please, Charlotte. But if you send it landscape, I can still work with it. Portrait is best because then I can line you all up. All right, people are portrait-shaped. This is the way I should put it. So if you wouldn't mind, that would be great. Hello, Norb. Great to see you. Thank you. Yes, it is all down to HOMECHOIR. Here in the online choirs, when we pop up on screen, the sun comes out sometimes. It's like that lovely line. 60% of the time, it works every time. Fabulous. Hello, Gina. Thank you very much. It's bloomin' rainy in York. Looking forward to hearing Anna too. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's lovely. I shall show these comments if she hasn't already seen them. Now, look, everybody. I was promising you late last week and earlier this week that we'd do the second movement of the HAYDN. Many apologies. There've been some things happening behind the scenes with the various groups. Those of you in self-isolation choir may have noticed there was a little issue with yesterday's rehearsal in that it was clobbered with the copyright hammer, which is something we haven't had happen yet. And it was only one bit, it seems. It was just Woe to Him. So I've had to download all that and make a new version and re-upload it without not Woe to Him. It is enough. One of the three word pieces. So I've recut that and put that up, but that's taken most of the morning. And I'm afraid the HAYDN was a little bit like building your own car. You know, it's up on bricks in the corner of the room, and I just couldn't get it together to the quality that I wanted for today. So we'll do the HAYDN next week. And Nata Lux is something I had ready for a few weeks' time, so I've brought it forwards, and we're going to have a look at it today. So I know this means basically 2 weeks in a row of this very plaintive English polyphony. I will say, though, if you don't know this piece, it is absolutely stunning. A very special good morning to my friends Bill and Helen in California. Hello, folks. They're always watching. They don't comment, but it's lovely to see you guys. And thank you for your emails, Helen. I haven't replied yet. I'm sorry. I've had hundreds of them. But I think you'll be pleased with this piece because I know this is one she wanted to do. So, oh, bless you, Rona. Thank you so much. What a lovely thing to say. Thank you. Oh, this is just such a wonderful group. Kit Kat, Anna-Marie, thank you for recording your voice. It can be painful watching Ben's face as he goes up the octave. Thank you, Kit Kat. Oh dear. Yes, well, it's true. It's more a case of I know when it's going to be bad when I sort of move away from the microphone and just sort of squeak the note out and then come back. That's the coping mechanism. Carolyn loves the English polyphony. Wonderful. Well, I'm very, very glad. We honestly, we will look at the Haydn. It's fabulous. And Bach, the Years and When of Haydn, as promised. But of course, there is so much music. So much wonderful stuff to sing. And here we are in mid-October. We'll be starting music for the festive season in a month or so. And then, of course, we can pick up the Haydn and the Bach in the early weeks of next year as we move towards the spring. Hello, Biddy. How's my daughter doing? My daughter is very well. Thank you very much indeed. She is fully healed. I haven't heard her mention it at all. It's now all about the paper cut on her thumb. So things have moved on. So thank you ever so much. Brilliant. I'm going to have a little sip of my drink. Oh, pumpkin pie. There's pumpkin pie. Hang on. Where's the pumpkin pie? Julie, make with pumpkin pie, please. I would say I love me some pumpkin pie. Oh, fabulous. No, so there's so much music from this period, as you're all quite rightly saying. It's all absolutely gorgeous. So I hope you've all got your score. The link is in the description, as always. The piece itself is only about it's 16 bars with the last 4 bars repeated. 5-part texture. It's great. Oh, hello, George. Hello, Diane. Lovely to see you. Still flying. Absolutely. Never came down. Thank you. I know there will be a prolonged Gloria. I love that. There will be a prolonged. Actually, I've recorded both of the Glorias. There is a vastly truncated Gloria in the Haydn, which is, as I said, I've recorded it, and we'll listen to it at the start of next week's session, and then we'll learn the full length version. So I think I've said with this Haydn Mass, he'd obviously had enough of sitting around whilst choirs slowly and very faithfully sang through all of the Gloria and all of the Credo, dutifully, one line, with everybody singing one line together. And so when he was writing this Gloria and the Credo, he gave the first line of the Gloria to the sopranos, the second line of the words of the text to the altos, third line to the tenors, fourth line to the basses. And so it is just, harmonically it works, but the words don't match at all. You get like 12 bars of just 4 different songs all going on at once, and then you get a very nice 16 bar in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, cum Sancto Spiritu and Gloria Dei Patris and all the rest of it. But the first 12 bars is just cacophony. And so Haydn's brother Michael apparently took this and stretched it out and made it a lot more palatable and a lot more interesting. But we will listen to that next week before we learn the longer version, because it is just mad. Absolutely mad. The shortest Gloria ever. Absolutely. It's a teensy Gloria. Oh, well, lots of lovely people have turned up while I've been wittering. Hello, Jill. Hello, Leslie. Lovely to see you. Hello, Anne. Hello, Sue. Wonderful. Fabulous. Thank you, Karen, for clicking the like button. Do please give us a like if you like what we do. It's a very, very quick little click. It doesn't cost you anything. Likewise, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Please invite all your friends and family to come along and have a sing with us. And just on that, the Ave Verum Corpus videos are pouring in. Thank you very much indeed. We've got lots of lovely submissions. And I'll be starting to very roughly start to put those together in the next week or so. Remember, you've got a week and a half, so it's next Friday. I'm going to double check that. Yeah, next Friday, please, is the closing date. So you've still got over a week. Do please tell your friends if they want to send things in. There's no charge. You don't have to be a member of Home Choir. We just want a lovely big choir singing, and then hopefully by the end of the month, beginning of November, when I've had a chance to stir it all together, put it in the oven and bake it, we'll end up with a lovely Ave Verum Corpus. And that'll be us off the starting line, ladies and gentlemen, with our first full virtual performance. And then I have plans for us to do something really lovely for Christmas. And I'd also like to, this weekend, we'll do a sacred sing, and we'll nominate a charity. All right. So as you know, we have in the past We've dedicated some sacred sings here on the channel to worthwhile causes here in the southwest. So we've supported Southmead Hospital, which is my local hospital. We've supported Wellspring Counselling in Nailsea, and we've supported the Great Western Air Ambulance. So I'll select another charity from around here and we'll dedicate our Sunday sing to that, because that's a really important thing that we've done, and lots of people have been very grateful to us for that, and I don't think we should lose focus on that. So of course lots and lots of lovely stuff to come up this week. We've got obviously this Nata looks. We have the deep dive tomorrow, which is going to be looking at the basics of rhythm. Okay, we're going to be introducing all of these different notes and the note durations, and starting to look at how you can just look at something and clap that rhythm, and it all just adds to all the knowledge that you've built of pitch and harmony, and it all goes together, and over time you'll start to be able to look at a piece of music and just read it. Okay, it does take time, but it's worth the effort. So how is everybody? Hello Anne, lovely to see you. Hello Sarah. Hello Breeder, lovely to see you. You don't have a show more button to get the score. Okay, so if you need to get the score, and you can't, there's no show more button, which is a bit odd. If you just Google Nata looks and then PDF, it should be the top hit, which is the Choral Public Domain Library, CPDL. It's the top hit there, and it's the top hit then on the list that follows. All right, that's the one that I've gone for. Brill. Hello, Leslie. Great to see you. Hello, Morig and Fiona. Good to see you, folks. Hello, Nina. Oh, how splendid. Dentist, you've been to the dentist, so you're groggy, Leslie. Oh, bless you. Well, this may well soothe you off to sleep. You never know. It's very, very lovely music. It's not there today for some reason. That's most peculiar. I'll have a look at that, Breeder, but just bear with me a sec. Yeah, seems to be there for me, but anyway, as I said, I'll have a look after the broadcast and see what I can do. It's right at the bottom, says Karen. Okay, I'm glad it's there. Fabulous. Okay, that's fine, Albert. Must listen to the deep dive sometime later. It's entirely up to you when you watch it. Gina says, wish you could tap the like button a million times. Well, you can, but it still only registers the one like, and you'll have a sore finger, so I wouldn't. Hello, Marion. Lovely to see you. Oh, cheers, folks. And hello, Leslie. Great stuff. I hope everyone is having a lovely day. Biddy, yes, Katie is fine. Thank you very much indeed. Yep, she is fully recovered and is now far more worried about the paper cut she got on her finger yesterday. So that's the sign that all is going well. Oh, and I do want to share something with you, ladies and gentlemen. This has just arrived. This is a present from my mum, who said to me over the weekend, she said, what can I buy you? I want to say congratulations for your reward. I said, I can't think of anything, Mum. I'm a very, very lucky man. I have everything I could ever want. And she said, but you've got a gong. What could I do? And I said, I know what. And so this has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. And I am absolutely chuffed with this. This is what you get the musician who's got a gong. I've got a gong. So there we are. I'm going to hit it very, very gently because I don't want to clip the sound. But there we go. So if things are going really well, I might bang on the gong. But this is a present from my mum. And yeah, there we go. What do you get a son when he gets a gong? A gong, obviously. So everybody, we're going to get started in just a moment. Gina's asking, when's the next insect day? I think he's had all his insect days for the term, but half term starts next Friday. I don't know where that's come from. So anybody, we're going to get started, everybody. Great to see you. Please make sure you got your drinks handy, and we will get started. So I'm going to move your lovely comments, and I absolutely love seeing everybody, but I'm afraid we're going to say bye-bye to the comments for now. And welcome everybody to HOMECHOIR's Classics and TRAD. I hope you are having a great day. And I hope, well, I'm very glad to see everybody here. Thank you ever so much for all of your lovely messages over the weekend. Sunday was absolutely brilliant. Seeing everybody, particularly after the news that I've had over the weekend, was absolutely wonderful. And thank you for all of those wonderful comments and messages on Sunday morning. It really means the world to me. So today, today, well, I had promised everybody some HAYDN, and I was saying to those people who were here a little bit early that unfortunately we had a bit of a technical issue with the HAYDN this week. So we're going to look at the HAYDN next week, and I'm going to bring forward something I had planned, which is the wonderful O Nata Lux by Tallis. And this is a glorious piece from 1575, everybody. So nearly 500 years old, this piece of music. So that means tomorrow we'll be looking at this piece in the deep dive. The deep dive this week is going to be a very rhythmic focused session. We'll be looking at the basics of how to read rhythms and really a few exercises to help those of you for whom that would be useful. And then Friday this week, well, this week's Fun Friday is going to be particularly good for those of you who have really missed our sea shanties. We're going to be all at sea, and so we're going to sing songs like Roll the Old Chariot and What Should We Do with the Drunken Sailor and Rolling Down to Old Maui and the Sloop John B and all those fabulous sea songs that we sang in the heady days of quarantine choir. So join me on Friday for that. Of course, the Sacred Sing on Sunday is a highlight of the week, and this week, well, with the music of Tallis, O Nata Lux de Lumine, Light Born of Light, and all of the wonderful stuff that has been happening in my life, I thought let's have a celebratory sacred sing. So we'll sing O Nata Lux, we'll sing the beautiful Cantique de Jean Racine, which is one of my favourites. We'll sing Mozart's Ave Verum, and this is hopefully going to be the last time we hear my version of the Ave Verum corpus on the channel. The next time we hear it will be your version, and this I hope will just inspire those handful of you who are on the fence about whether to record or not to send me a recording of you singing Ave Verum corpus. Our videos are available on the channel, as you can see, and you've got until next Friday to send me a recording. If you wouldn't mind, it can be audio, it can be video, it's entirely up to you, but it would be great to receive those. So folks, today, as I say, today we're going to be looking at this lovely piece by the English composer Thomas Tallis. I'm going to go full screen here, so here we go. Hello everybody. So this piece is called O Nata Lux de Lumine, as I said, O Light Born of Light. It is a very, very beautiful piece, and it also, it's one of those pieces where the individual lines taken on their own are relatively straightforward, but when you combine them, they create something that is extraordinary. And I mean that in every sense of the word. There'll be some of you out here that listening to this will be like sucking on a lemon. There are some clashes in this that are very, very stark and very, very old-fashioned, very unexpected to modern ears. So we're going to do something we don't normally do on this broadcast. Normally I just jump straight in, we warm up, and then we learn each part. We don't hear it till the end. I'm going to play it now so that you can follow along on your score. Choose which line you want to sing. Soprano, alto, contra is tenor. Tenor, as marked there, is first bass, second tenor, and then bassus is bass, obviously. So you choose which part you want to follow, and just listen to some of these clashes, okay? Because this is quite demanding. We'll then learn each line, and we'll sing along with the recording for each one, a little bit like the recording videos before we sing it all together. So this one might be a bit long today, folks, because we're going to be singing this a number of times, but it will be worth it because it's so good. Okay, so this is what the piece sounds like from the beginning. If you can all have your scores ready, the link is in the description. If you can't find it, just put in O Nata Lux PDF into Google. You'll find a score and then have a listen. And as I said to those people who were here slightly before we started, I'm delighted to welcome my wonderful wife Anna to the soprano and discantus, superius and discantus parts. And thank you ever so much, honey, for recording this for us. And so everybody, this is O Nata Lux by Tallis. Here we go. And... double bar at the bottom. So the music is just so beautiful. You see what I mean about some of those clashes? My goodness me, those are very stark to our ears, aren't they? Where you have in the cadence, the perfect cadence, where you have both just before the end, you have the F natural. Really, really, really stark. Well, that's the way that English music was written at the time, written as melodies that then played together rather than as chords. And so all of these lines follow the rules of this particular melodic style. So when they're combined, they create that. So let's have a little look. Thank you ever so much, ladies and gentlemen, for your wonderful, wonderful comments. Anna will be absolutely thrilled to read those. That is brilliant. Well, we've already decided we're going to record a whole load of lovely, lovely songs to share with you on the channel. And so, yeah, I was about to say keep your eyes open. Keep your ears open for more of the choir of us. So let's get started, everybody. We've got lots of music to sing. So let's start off with a very, very quick warm-up. All right, stand yourselves up, roll the shoulders and the neck around, plant those feet shoulders width apart, take a deep breath and blow it out. You know the drill. And now we'll just do a bit of gentle humming up a third and down again as we sing and again. Now ooh and ah, oh, and again, oh, and ah. Again, one more, fantastic. And now we'll have yeah, 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 everybody. Fantastic, my turn. Me, me, me. Thank you. You, you, you. And your, your. Now tenors and sopranos only. Ya, ya, ya. And one more. Ya, ya, ya. Thank you very, very much indeed, everybody. Now do remember, stay hydrated during this session. Lots and lots and lots of lovely water. Somebody commented on one of my recent streams, I think it was a Twitter feed. I don't know how Ben does it. He must have something more than water in these drinks, and I do. There's ice in there as well. So we're going to start with the superius part. Now, sopranos don't get any ideas, but superius in this case is the top line. Okay. And first thing to note, everybody, okay, we will go through this part by part. If you're in the basses, this is probably going to be 20 minutes, 25 minutes when we get to you. So apologies for that. You're welcome, of course, to sing along with everything. This is in 6/2, which is a very unusual time signature. It basically means 6 beats in a bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So although these are 2-beat notes, there's a feel of 6 of these in a bar. Okay. So we're going to learn this at a faster pace, so you get more of a sense of the line, and when we sing it all together, we'll sing it at the lower tempo. So the first couple of phrases for sopranos, superius, the top line is O Nata lux te lumine. Let's sing that together. 4, 5, 6. O Nata lux te lumine. Lovely. Lux is a 3-beat note there, sops. Okay, we then jump up to an E, and we sing to the end of the line. After 5, 4, 5. Jesu redemptor seculi. Okay, Jesu redemptor with me. 4, 5. Jesu redemptor seculi. Lovely. Need a bigger breath than I took. From the beginning, please, sopranos. O Nata lux. 4, 5, 6. O Nata lux te lumine. Jesu redemptor seculi. Thank you very, very much indeed. You might notice that the placing of the various phrases seems to shift. This is entirely in keeping with the style. This is exactly what led to that hemiola pattern that came along 150 years later or so. Okay, so now we're on the second line, bar 5, and we now sing sopranos. We sing Dignare clemens supplicum. Just to there. I know there's some black notes to follow, so just listen to that again. Okay, Dignare clemens, please, sopranos. And Dignare clemens supplicum. Very nice. Now, from that note, from cum laudes precesque sumere, I'm going to go straight in at cum, which is the middle of that second bar on that line. It's bar 6. Okay, after 3. 1, 2, 3. Cum laudes precesque sumere. Excuse me. Okay, so let's try that together from cum. After 3, deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Cum laudes precesque sumere. Very, very nice. Well done. So let's go from the beginning of that line, from bar 5. Dignare clemens, please. Here we go. 4, 5, 6. Dignare clemens supplicum. Laudes precesque sumere. Very, very nice. Well done. Your next 2 bars sound like this. Qui cane quondam contegi. With me, and qui cane quondam contegi. Very good then. Dignatus es, and dignatus es, and then propeditis, and propeditis. Brilliant. Back to qui cane, please. Bar 9, sopranos. Qui cane. After 6, 4, 5, 6. Qui cane quondam contegi. Dignatus es propeditis. And then just this last 4 bars, which repeats, we sing Nos membra conferefici. With me, please, sopranos, and Nos membra conferefici. Lovely. Then we sing Tui beati corporis. So from Tui, and Tui beati corporis. And just that last line with me, please, sopranos. Bar 13, and Nos membra conferefici. Tui beati corporis. Fantastic. Well done. So, as I say, we're doing things slightly differently today. We are going to sing it all the way through. Okay, so this today is going to go on longer than we normally do, because I want to make sure everyone gets a chance to sing this all the way through. So I'm just going to bring out the soprano part in our recording and sing along. So let's sing this sopranos all the way through. And if the rest of you know this, sing along. Okay, here are the notes in the beginning. There's the basses and the tenors and the contra and the discantus and the superius. Okay, so from the beginning, here we go. I'm going to sing with the soprano line. Here we go. And O Nata lux illumine desalentus seculi. Fantastic. Now, I know it repeats, but we'll save that last repeat when we sing it all the way through, because that's the same thing twice, and we just stretch it out at the end. Well done, sopranos. Thank you very much indeed, and thank you, of course, to my wonderful colleague and singer, Anna, for her great singing. Now then, next we're going to have a look at the next part down, which is the altos, discantus. Okay, I know it sounds like discount, but we're not discounting anything here, altos. So the second line down, please, everybody. It's a really nice line here. Okay, let me just check everyone is happy. Everything going well in the comments. Good, excellent. So here is the discantus part from the beginning, and I'm going to sing an octave lower. Of course, you're up here, altos. So it is 4, 5, 6. O Nata lux denomine. With me, please. 4, 5, 6. O Nata lux denomine. Just be really careful. Then we've got an E flat there. Lux. And then E natural. Denomine. That's a little bit tricky. Takes a bit of practice then. There's a leap up from that note to that note, which again is a bit tricky. Okay, and the next line goes, Jesu redemptor seculi. And you'll notice there's a little F sharp, little sharp symbol above the note. That means it's editorial, but we are going to sing it. So one more time, that Jesu redemptor, bar 3 for the discantus part, alto part is Jesu redemptor seculi. Let's sing that opening line. In fact, why don't we make things a little bit more streamlined? Let's have the alto part. Let's sing along with Anna from the beginning here. That should hopefully mean it doesn't take us quite so long to get through everything. So let's turn her up a little bit and let's sing along with this opening line. So there's your note. Take it away, Anna. And... No, that didn't work at all. Sorry, folks. Let's try that again. It's not that. That's why. The old didn't turn it on plane. Let's try it again. Here we go. There's your note. And... So there we are. Thankfully Anna's here. She couldn't come quick enough. Goodness me. Okay, so apologies for that. Now then, Dignare clemens supplicum goes. Dignare clemens supplicum. Now be careful here. You're going to want to sing on that third note. Dignare, but it's an F natural. Dignare clemens supplicum. With me, and Dignare clemens supplicum. Very nice. Then it's laudes precesque sumere, and laudes precesque sumere. Great. And then it's qui cane quandam contegi. With me. Qui cane quandam contegi. Very, very nice. Well done. What we're going to do is we're going to sing from the beginning of that line, from bar 5, please, to bar 10. All right, so with me and with Anna, there's our note, and... Dignare clemens supplicum, laudes precesque sumere, qui cane quandam contegi. And then, Dignatus et So just listen to that on the piano. This is the bottom of the page. This is bar 11, Din Altos, and okay, really, really nice. Very typical line, considering the period we're talking about. Din Altos est, and Din Altos est propeditis. Let's sing that with Anne. In fact, let's take it back a little bit. Let's go from Qui cane quondam, please. Bar 9. Thank you, altos. Here's your note. Here we go. And Qui cane quondam, and Din Altos est propeditis. Excellent. Then we sing Nos membra conferefici. Sing that with me, please, altos. And Nos membra conferefici. Lovely. Then it's Tui beati corporis. And there is that cross rhythm that survives in the form of the hemiola. It goes across the bar line. So it's Tui beati corporis. The beati and the corpor is 2 beats there. So tui with me, please, altos. Last 2 bars. And Tui beati corporis. There we go. Okay, let's sing it from the beginning to there, altos. All right, and remember, we're not going to do the second repeat until we sing it all the way through at the end. So there's your note from the beginning. And if the rest of you want to sing along, basses, tenors, contra, and then soprano 2, alto here, and superius. Okay, let's give it a go. There's our note, and splendid. As I said, we'll sing that second repeat where it slows right down when we sing it all the way through at the end. Thank you, everybody. So, contra. So I would suggest, well, second altos would have a lot of fun with this. Any lady tenors would enjoy singing contra. Similarly, high voice tenors, anyone with a top G, basically. So this is the middle line. And thank you ever so much, Anna, as I said, for your wonderful singing. But now we return to familiar territory. Here's me singing the contra part. Okay, so it's a very, very nice line, this. So the first 2 bars of the contra part. Hello, everybody. I see lots of people popping in and saying hello. Fabulous. The last note is better all the parts together. Quite right. Absolutely, says Kicker. Okay, so the first 2 bars of the contra part is O Nata luxte numine. Okay. Let's sing that together. O Nata lux. Really deep breath. And O Nata luxte numine. Now that note goes across the bar line, so we sing Jesu redemptor seculi. Listen to that second part. Jesu Redemptor in bar 3. It's 1. Jesu Redemptor seculi. And Jesu Redemptor seculi. Splendid. From the beginning to there, please, tenors. There's your note. Bassus, tenor, contra, discantus, superius. Here we go. So I'm going to sing this line. Nope, this line here. Always helps to know. Here we go. And Nata okay, so from there we climb back down to the B flat and we sing Dignare clemens supplicum. Listen to that again. Dignare clemens supplicum. With me, please, and Dignare clemens supplicum. And then laudes precesque sumere. Just watch out, the note on ches is 3 beats. Laudes, please. And laudes precesque sumere. And then qui cane quantam contegi. So listen to that rhythm. Okay, so sing that with me. Qui cane and qui cane quantam contegi. Great, and then dignatus es propeditis and dignatus es propeditis. So let's sing, please, contra, middle line, from Dignare Clemens, bar 5, with the recording. Okay, here we go. And Dignare Clemens supplicum, laudes precesque sumere. Lovely. And then just the last 4 bars there, contra. Well, the first... excuse me, I'm going to have a drink, and I suggest you do as well. Okay, so the first couple of bars are nice and easy here. We're at bar 13 for the contra part, and it's Nos membra conferifici. With me, please, and Nos membra conferifici. And then Tui beati corporis and Tui beati corporis. Let's put that all together. So here's the Nos membra from bar 13. Here we go. And Nos membra well done. Thank you, Contra. Okay, so time to return to the top of the page, have a sip of drink for those of us who need hydration. That include me in a minute. And we're going to have a look at the second line up. This is the tenor part. Doing very, very well, everybody. Okay, so this line, this is where the crunch starts to happen. Okay, because a lot of the parts here clash directly with the superius and discantus parts, and this is where all of this sort of, as I said, moments that make you think you're sucking on a lemon. All right, so There are some huge, wonderful clashes, as Kit Kat is saying, but this is one of those lovely moments where you can just really enjoy it. Think, is that note wrong? No, it's not. It just sounds wrong. So tenors. From the start here, the tenor line goes... O Nata lux tenumine. Let's sing that together. Tenor line. And... O Nata lux tenumine. Great. We then go up here and we sing Jesu redemptor seculi. And this is one of the really nice bits in this piece. When you soar up to that D there, tenors, secul, let your jaw drop, let that sound blossom, okay? So Jesu, it sounds like this. Jesu redemptor, sing with me, and Jesu redemptor seculi. Fabulous. Let's sing it from the beginning to there. So there's the tenor note. Everybody else, there's bass, tenor, contra, discantus, superius. From the beginning, just this first 4 bars. And 1. One of the nice things about being a baritone, when you can soar up to those notes and make it sound all sinewy and lovely. Okay, now go back to the same note we started on here, tenors. This is, bear in mind, this is the second line up. So this is now bar 5. Dignare clemen supplicum. It sounds like this. Dignare clemen supplicum. With me, and Dignare clemen supplicum. And then laudes precesque sumere, and laudes precesque sumere. Lovely. Then we sing Qui cane quondam conteci. Sing that for me. And Qui cane quondam conteci. Now, as soon as we land on G, you see it moves off, so it goes G dignatus est propeditis. So I'm going to go from G, that's GI, in the middle of bar 10. Okay, after 3. 1, 2, 3. G dignatus est propeditis. So let's sing all the way through that line, please. Dignare clemens. This is the second line up, the so-called tenor line. Okay, so let's sing this one, please. And the rest of your notes on Dignare: basses, tenor, contra, discantus, and superius. Okay, here we go. And Dignare clemens supplicum, laudes precesque sumere, qui cane quondam conteci, dignatus est propeditis. Oh, that clash there is absolutely lovely. And then the last bit. Nos membra conferefici. Sing that with me, please. And nos membra conferefici. And then tui beati corporis. And that's where the clash comes, that penultimate note. Listen to it again. Tui beati corporis. So we have an E flat, an F, an E natural, and then a D. Corporis. Let's sing that a few times, everybody. Corporis. One more time. Corporis. So let's sing this tenor part all the way through from the beginning. And then we have one more part to learn, then we can finally sing it. And thank you for your patience, everybody. I'm sure you'll agree, though, it's worth it. What a gorgeous piece of music. So, bassus, for those of you singing along, tenor, second line up, contra, discantus, superius. I'm going to sing with the second line up with the tenors. Here we go, and... Nata, gave the game away there. Okay, fabulous. One more part to learn. Thank you ever so much for your patience, everybody. And the bassus. Thank you for your patience, basses. So we have this last part to learn. Nice line here, basses. So we sing, O Nata lux de lumine. Okay, so each of the long notes are 3 beats, and it's da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. Sing with me, and O Nata lux de lumine. Very good. Then up the octave. Jesone demptor seculi. Listen again. Jesone demptor seculi. So from Jesu, please, bar 3, and Jesone demptor seculi. Now, we've got a G major chord there, which has a B natural in it. Your next note is a B flat. Okay, so just be ready for that as we sing Dignare clemens supplicum. Listen again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Dignare clemens and Dignare clemens supplicum. We then come down the scale. Laudes frecesque sumere. With me. Laudes frecesque sumere. Let's sing from the beginning to there, please, basses. So there's your note. Tenor, contra, discantus, superius. From the beginning, lots of bass. Here we go. And fantastic, fantastic. So then we sing, Qui cane quondam contagi, and again, with me, and Qui cane quondam contagi, and then careful here, dignatus est propeditis, and dignatus est propeditis. Very, very, very nice. And then nos membra confidefici. With me. Nos membra confidefici. And then tui beati corporis. And tui beati corporis. Okay, now what we're going to do, everybody, I want to sing that through with the basses all the way through from the start, and then I want to sing it with everybody. Thank you for your patience. I know it's gone on longer today than usual, but this is a hard piece. And those of you that have sung every time, by the time we sing this on Sunday, you'll know this better than Happy Birthday. So once more with feeling and with the basses prominent, and then we'll sing it all the way through. Okay, so basses, tenore, contra, descantus, superius. Here we go, everybody, and O Nata lux te lumine, yes, o redemptor secoli, dignane clemens supplicum, laudes percesque sumere, qui cane quondam contegi, dignatus est propeditis, nos membra confidefici, tui beati corporis. So, we have gone through every part. We have sung all of the parts. We have learned it many, many, many times over. I'm just checking all the balances right. There we go. And we're going to sing it all the way through now, everybody. And then we'll sing this one on Sunday along with the Cantique de Jean Racine and Ave Verum Corpus. And what a wonderful sing it will be. So here are your notes, and do enjoy this very, very special piece. Huge thanks once again to Anna. Can't wait to hear you sing again on the channel very soon. So here we go, everybody. Nice deep breath. Enjoy yourselves. And Thank you, everybody. Absolutely wonderful to sing with you today. And as I say, sorry it went on a little bit longer, but it's one of those pieces. It's worth getting it. Absolutely right. So please have a look at that between now and Sunday. That will be the first part of our light-themed Sacred Sing. And along with that, we'll have the Cantique de Racine and Mozart's Ave Verum before we sing Good News and Great Day, two of my favourite upbeat gospel pieces. Now look, if you are in the self-isolation choir, if you're in the sopranos, I'll see you later on today. Altos tomorrow, tenors, basses later this week. Join me tomorrow, of course, here on this channel for the deep dive as we look at some of the rhythmic fun that's been going on today. And I'll teach you some rather fun little tricks and games to help you with these funny little notes and these dots and lines and help you read rhythms. But otherwise, everybody, thank you again for being here. As always, it's great to see you. So have a good day and do take care. Bye-bye, folks.